onward we go into round 4 of Swiss. And this time we'll be featuring a match played between Brian So from Singapore and Chong from Malaysia. I believe he's from Malaysia. His brothers moved here. I think he's still in Malaysia.
Yeah, so part of the Malaysian contingent that came down. I'm not too sure how the rest of them are doing. But
well, we did see Ziyan lose on stream.
Yeah, well, I guess most of the people that we expected to perform well have been doing well, like such as Wei Wen, although he did lose on stream.
Except Melvin.
Yeah, well, Melvin has had ups and downs, I suppose.
It's still early days yet. There's still X and 2 at worst. So you still win out, you still have a chance of getting into the top 8. So it's going to be a rough ride in terms of resistance. But yeah, the players here will be Brian So and Chong T, both players at 2 and 1. So both players have dropped the game, and losing again is probably going to cost them a shot at clearing the top cut tomorrow. So on the verge of getting eliminated, but a win will put them in a very strong position moving forward.
Is there anything else we know about these players? Brian So, I think, has been attending tournaments quite regularly.
Brian So has always been around, and he's had some decent performances here and there. He did come close to winning a PC once at I believe that was Meta Game.
Although this is a higher stakes tournament.
And he's one of the more frequent practice partners of players like Wei Wen, Wei Wen, Martin, and Wilson, etc. So, in fact, I've watched him play a lot of sets with Wei Wen on stream, on Wei Wen's own stream. So yeah, the two have gone back and forth. So I know Brian So does have a knack of running some interesting sets, interesting team concepts. So it'll be interesting to see whether he's brought anything over. He was one of the first players who ran Vika Vote in Singapore meta. So
that's not really a very strong mon in the meta as of now, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, okay. Well, he's definitely not afraid to experiment and to try new ideas then.
And as Chong T, well, I haven't seen anything from Chong T since he brought Charger Bug to the Malaysia Open last year. That was you, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think I fought him. It was rather scary because I knew Charger Bug had a battery and it was bulky with the Evil Light as well. I couldn't really take it out.
It was Chong T, right? Not Coors?
I think so. I have very bad memory of the names.
Twins, so.
Yeah. Okay, so we should be going into a match relatively shortly.
Yeah, I'm expecting some interesting things from both players. She's Chong T of the two the pair of twins is the player who's more likely to use more interesting sets. Whereas Coors has tended to trend towards more standard stuff. And Brian So, as we pointed out, he does use standard stuff when need be, but yeah, he does put his own spin on stuff when he needs to.
Okay, so hopefully this match or this round, I should say,
and
should not
Brian So, I think
disappoint.
We watched him play Paragon Z a lot this year. Not sure whether he brought it today.
Well, Paragon Z is a rather interesting Pokemon. The conversion Z move, you can choose a variety of different types. Well, we'll be going into the game on the side of
Brian So gonna be going with looks like a very trade room focused team with the Slow King, Tapu Koko, Snorlax, Alolan Marowak, Mimikyu, and Alolan Persian.
And on Chongqi's side, we do see the Charger Bug once again alongside Pelipper, Tapu Koko, Tapu Lele, Kartana, and the Garchomp.
So Pelipper without Golduck, that's interesting. It's actually just as a rain counter.
Not really. It still sets up.
Or to keep your Fire Weak mons alive.
No, not only that, it does set up for Tapu Koko Thunder.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, it enables one of the more powerful electric moves. And if boosted by Charger Bug, that's going to pack a lot of damage. But Lightning Rod on the side of Brian So.
Yeah. But at the same time, Marowak has to watch out because with battery boosting things like Tapu Lele, they might just do enough damage to wipe out Marowak in a single hit.
Interestingly, Slow King as well. That's a
so Pelipper Lele coming out for Chong T. As that's going to be Mimikyu. No, it's going to be Persian. Shiny Persian.
Oh my god, what is that color?
What is that color exactly? My goodness, that's normal from Garfield.
Okay, well, one of the support options for Pelipper on this side will be the Tailwind, although that is really countered by Slow King, which I think is looking to set up Trick Room.
Yeah, even if Lily has Taunt here, Slow King does typically carry Oblivious, that's his ability, which would negate the Taunt.
Yeah, I think the play here for Brian would be to Trick Room and Parting Shot out. You reduce Lily's damage output.
The other issue, of course, is that Slow King's higher defensive stat is the special defense.
Yes.
So it's going to survive anything these two mons throw at it. Though, there's always Hurricane Confusion.
Yes. On the rain as well is going to hit with no accuracy issues. And Parting Shot does come out, does reduce the attack of the Lele, and Snorlax comes in. So really a very Trick Room focused approach in the first game here for Brian. And we do see Sky Drop, okay.
Going to deny Trick Room for a turn. And leave the Slowking open to the hit from the Lele. Going to go for the Thunder in the rain. That's not going to do much though. Though there is the chance of paralysis.
I don't think it's going to do much against the Snorlax.
Not even life form boosted. Doesn't look like specs either, so...
Could be Z move, you know. It's why.
Oh, but Pelipper move first.
Yeah.
Is Pelipper Scarf?
Could be.
Because Pelipper does have a lower base speed than Tapu Lele.
And we are going into... Oh my... I honestly think Thunder was the wrong move.
But Thunder's
if
not
for
gonna,
Psychic...
Thunder's not going to KO the Slowking even after that. Even after the, you know, the Sky Drop play.
Yeah, indeed. Also the special
But
defense
he could paralyze, and that could deny the Trick Room. There's the paralysis. That's step 1.
Okay, Snorlax will go for the belly drum here.
But yeah, belly drum does go off, but he needs to deny the Trick Room here.
Actually...
And that's depending on the paralysis, effectively.
I honestly don't think it matters if he doesn't get the Trick Room off. He does get the Trick Room off, but I was going to say it doesn't matter because Snorlax's special defense is also pretty good. And don't forget, Lele is at -1. And Pelipper is not going to offer much in terms of damage to
Yeah,
Snorlax.
I think Pelipper is Scarf and locked itself into Sky Drop, which makes the -1 on Lele even more important. Yeah, as was pointed out to me by our stream runner, the combination is that when you Sky Drop mons, you can hit them with Thunder.
In the sky.
I do believe so.
Oh.
But that doesn't really come to play because Lele doesn't even get a step boost with the Thunder.
Indeed.
And now it has, never mind a step boost, it's at -1
Yes.
from the Parting Shot.
You could argue that it's a super effective hit, but at the
Stall
-1.
in the rain, doing a good chunk to Pelipper.
Yep.
And frustration with the belly drum boost, gonna wipe the Lele out, barring a sash.
This is going to be a very quick round 1. Round 1. First game, I
Oh,
feel.
don't count Hurricane out.
Okay, we do see Snorlax being
Tweet,
hurt in
tweet,
the
tweet.
end.
No tweet.
No confusion. So Snorlax able to fire off an attack again without fear of hitting itself. So yeah, as I was saying, this looks like going to be a very first
Yeah, especially since
game
let's not forget that Slowking can learn Heal Pulse.
Oh right, yeah. Slowking. I mean, people tend to focus more on the offensive powers of the Trick Room setters, such as like Porygon. You know, the sort of coverage moves he can give.
Slowking does have decent offense. He does
Yes.
have I think 110
Yes,
base special attack.
But as you mentioned, he gets stuff like Heal Pulse as well. I believe you can even run Rock Slide if he wants to for a flinch.
I only know that because I ran a Slowpoke with Heal Pulse.
Okay.
Because Slowpoke has no hope of doing any damage on
It's
its
pretty
own.
good. It just enables Snorlax to just keep firing off attacks without having to worry about recovery.
And the worst part is that now Slowking is actually moving up before the Snorlax stands the paralysis to heal it before he can move. Yeah, there's
There
the
we
Heal
go.
Pulse. Gonna bring Snorlax all the way
You
back to
called
full.
it.
No recycle needed for this Snorlax.
I guess you could still recycle just as a sort of a safety net for the Snorlax, but no, Snorlax going straight for the Charger Bug here, going to take it out in a single hit.
No worries about Sash there since he's probably carrying the Evil Light.
Indeed.
Though maybe Sash would be better.
And we do see another Hurricane onto the Snorlax. Pinning the hopes on the confusion,
Yeah,
yeah, does get it. Okay.
Yeah, so if it hits itself there with the belly drum boost, could just take it. No, not after the Heal Pulse.
I think Brian can just easily stall out the confusion. He can just afford to just send off attacks and Heal Pulse away all
the
the
problem
damage.
with Brian or Chong is that if the Slowking was at regular speed, actually no, Slowking is slower than Snorlax. Oh, it was the same base speed.
So
So
it
you
could be a speed tie perhaps.
no, you would expect Brian to EV the Slowking the move before the Snorlax, the Heal Pulse before Snorlax moves.
Okay. Well,
So in
Chong.
this situation, Heal Pulse will ensure that Snorlax is always healthy enough to hit itself, even if that happens. Whereas at this range, it could actually kill itself, I think.
if it hits itself, yeah, it doesn't have the berry.
But
Oh.
Heal Pulse will keep it out of that range.
If it gets it off, it could still
But
protect.
goes for Skull instead.
I was gonna say the
He's
paralysis.
gonna roll the dice here, Brian is, and gonna hit himself. But no, it's
Eh.
okay, what am I saying? Not even close.
You see another Hurricane.
So clearly a defense invested Snorlax for Brian.
Rain stops as well. Trick Room is still active. Chongti down to his last 2 Pokemon already, I believe. So Brian with still his full roster.
He needs a double on the Coco.
No, not really. Just one good swing from Snorlax is enough to.
No, he needs a
flatten
double
the Coco.
protect on the Coco to
Oh, okay.
stay alive. Chong, that is.
And he can't switch out to reset the rain. So Thunder on the Coco is also not really a very viable option.
That would be a bit too many eggs in one basket, I think.
He does have Electric Terrain, which will boost the power. Oh, but Heal Pulse
There's
is
no
fired
reason
off.
not to. Not when Snorlax is just now in the range for Heal Pulse.
Yep.
Gonna try again.
Does get it.
Let's
Okay.
get it, but
So Coco did protect here, so he's able to
it's gonna
fire
be
for attack.
Hurricane. It's a Tailwind. Okay, the last round of Trick Room, that's still okay. Gonna really land the Thunder though. You're gonna land it.
Yeah.
Here comes the Thunder. They're gonna avoid. But Tailwind does Trick Room does expire.
Tailwind does nothing in
And
this scenario.
Thunder and Hurricane together will take down Snorlax. But good luck hitting both.
He should have just gone for Hurricane on the previous turn. Tailwind
It's
does
the same
nothing to
accuracy
improve his
though.
position. He has to
Yeah,
get
you have
every
to, you have to throw
opportunity.
you have to throw out your 70% when you can, while you still can. Here it is. Is it gonna be enough right off the bat? Thunder in electric terrain is gonna be close.
That's
Gets
a lot
paralysis
of
as
damage.
well.
I think at this point a Skull is
Skull.
enough.
Please
Yeah.
use Skull.
Oh, Life Orb Thunder. Oh, that hurts.
Oh, he's
a
going for
lot.
Hurricane. He's gonna avoid the slow king though. So he's
Oh,
gonna try one more
still
time. Attacking through
confused.
confusion and paralysis. Not gonna get it. Kills himself.
Oh.
And Brian's gonna have to.
It's not over yet.
Yeah,
He
Trick Room will
did
go
set up
back
Trick Room. I believe he might have a. If he has a say
Marowak.
a Marowak at the back,
Yeah.
yeah. But Brian, please don't go to the casino. Luck is not really there.
Yeah, Snorlax not able to hit attack through 3 turns of confusion. Just Mimikyu though. Yeah, actually Mimikyu should do the job just fine.
No, Pelipper is.
So you would think Brian would have wanted to have something to psych up.
Yeah. Well, Slowking at this point though, does it have slack off? You know.
And the fact that he was going for Score on Pelipper makes you wonder whether or not he has any other attacks other than Score.
Trick Room, Score, Heal Pulse might be another utility move.
Protect perhaps.
Could be slack off. I mean, you heal the partner, why not heal yourself as well?
True. And you can't be taunted too.
Indeed. A bit risky though if you run into things like Gastrodon. I guess you really have to rely on your partner there. Mimikyu will underspeed the Coco, thus will go first, but Pelipper should be able to 5 at attack. Although,
We say because Brian may have run. A
oh no,
slow
sorry, what am I saying?
Mimikyu.
Tailwind is up, so
Yeah, definitely. Mimikyu's gonna be able to move before the Pelipper.
indeed. And we do see another Scout.
Doubling into the Pelipper, I think. Safest play for Brian.
Not boosted by Rain anymore.
Is it a Z move?
Does get the burn.
It's gonna
Ooh,
be
it is
Never
a
Ending
Z move.
Nightmare? Or is it Twinkle Tackle? It's gonna be Twinkle Tackle. So, clearly a physical Mimikyu. Probably not carrying Psych Up then.
Shadow Claw.
Oh no, it's probably the standard Ghostium. Oh, but that Ghostium is Twinkle Tackle.
What are you saying, Matthew? Okay, hear me out. I think it could be. Mimikyu still could have Trick Room because Mimikyu can have that move as well. Or goes for the Coco. Okay.
And Pelipper will get the attack off. Gonna be
Hurricane
Hurricane
avoids.
in the neutral weather. Not gonna land.
Ay. Does he not have like Skull? I mean, we saw Sky Drop, we saw Tailwind.
I think he's just fishing a bit too hard since Hurricane does do that much more damage.
Against the disguise? No,
And
he
I
just
think
want to break the hit.
but I think he just want to kill the. Did he go for the Mimikyu there?
He went for the Mimikyu.
Oh, then yeah, that's just questionable. He wanted confusion then.
Yeah, probably.
Since he's been doing so well for him.
Okay, Skull into the Coco who does not go for the double protect here, and Shadow Claw should finish it off.
Yep.
Relatively straightforward play, and Chonky is down to his last Pokemon, the Pelipper.
Still going for
Oh, okay, so it's Brian.
Still should have gone for it though to break this guys.
Yeah. The point is moot though. Brian, a rather commanding first game here. Slowking, definitely pulling his weight.
Yeah, able to withstand the loss of the Snorlax to self-inflicted damage. Clearly, this Snorlax.
You know, Slowking could just easily psych up the Snorlax belly drum and go to town with physical moves. Waterfall, Rock Slide.
I think at that point you run into 4 move thought syndrome.
Yeah. Then Chongti does, Brian does take the first game.
Yeah, Chongti realizing that with the burn Pelipper, it was just a matter of time before it went down.
It's not to say Chongti doesn't have a winning chance. He definitely has the damage output needed to bring down Prime. We
And
saw
the
how
other
much
thing is
Thunder
that
did.
if Thunder Paralysis had stopped the train from going up, then Chong could still have put some damage on the board. Though, I don't think Lily's Thunder's doing anything at all.
Okay.
And oh yeah, the other thing is that this Pelipper is clearly not Scarf, since we saw it change moves. Which also means that the Tapu Lily on Chong's side is slow, since he was outsped by the Pelipper.
Indeed. Okay. Looking at Chongti's team, right? Logically speaking, it seems pretty okay to stop Trick Room because usually the most obvious Trick Roomer is Paragon 2, and with the combination of Thunder and Brine, you could take it out. Unfortunately,
no, it doesn't.
Really?
No, it doesn't. Thunder is not doing that much damage.
To Paragon 2 does
Paragon
at least
2.
bring it down to
No,
less
it
than
doesn't.
50%.
Let's not forget, Hydro Vortex in the rain is what usually does the job.
I see.
Thunder is not anywhere near Hydro Vortex in the rain.
With Electric Terrain?
Electrium Z, Thunder maybe.
Well, okay. I was gonna say, hear me out, because then Pelipper will be able to take out with Brine. But in this case, Slowking being a water type, resists Brine. So, damage he's not going to be able to stop
I
it.
don't expect Lele to come in at all. I think he wanted Lele to stop the Persian from faking out, but he just didn't accomplish much at all.
Yeah, Persian we saw instead went for the parting shot, as you call it, no Lele.
Because the
choice
thing
of
here is
Haku.
that if Baron goes for fake out trick room, he doesn't get a free sweeper in on the Persian slot.
Yeah, so he has to waste another turn
He's
to
waited
bring
another
in.
switching or going for parting shot. Whereas if he goes for switch and trick room, that means there's no fake out and he gets Chong gets 2 free turns of damage onto the Slow King.
Well then,
And Thunder might just be enough. Although Slow King has high special defense.
yes. Under electric terrain though, so it's really scary.
Do we know the Coco's item?
No. I don't. We saw protect, so it's definitely not choice lock. I think maybe we
Maybe
did
it's
see
a
a life orb? Yeah, we did see a life
Here's the
orb.
Thunder in the rain into the Slow King.
We saw a life orb.
So parting shot looks like the choice for the Persian. And it's not going to be doing anything as Slow King goes down to a single Thunder in the
oh
rain.
my god, that's like one punch man.
And
One
it is the
hit,
life orb.
one hit is down. Okay, quash, but does nothing.
Yeah, it's too late for the quash.
Okay, Pelipper brings out the Persian for see the world, I suppose.
And now Chong is in a brilliant position. Persian's not moving this turn because Persian is moving before Pelipper and will be doing his move in the sky.
Oh well, if Mimikyu does have trick room, it's an opportunity here for it to set it up. Although we did see Twinkle Tackle, does it do enough damage to the Coco?
And after that chip, maybe.
Oof.
I suppose if you have both switch now, it will be the turn to both switch out and break the disguise in the process.
Yeah, could bring in something like a Charger Bug as a sacrifice, perhaps.
Interesting though, he didn't even need Charger Bug for the Thunder to kill the Slow King straight off.
Yeah, electric terrain does I think does a lot of does add a lot of damage.
Yeah, he did reveal the life orb as well.
Yes, I mean we did see in the previous
So it's just be Dazzling Gleam to break the disguise.
Oh, okay.
So remains to be seen whether Brian decides the trick room is more worth it or the
Twinkle Tackle?
Tingle Tackle for the KO is more worth it. As Skydrop will bring Persian down,
Not going to do a lot of damage.
absolute pittance, but it will stall Persian for a turn. As trick room will go up.
Yeah, so Mimikyu does pack trick room as well. So
Now though, Pelipper able to move before Persian.
Persian does have Persian will be the slowest thing on the
Yeah.
field.
So Quash not gonna do anything. No, Persian will still move before Coco at least.
Okay.
But then at the point, what are you quashing?
Well, you
You're not quashing
you
anything.
could go for a parting shot here at this point. Could bring in the sweeper
But
like
Tingle
Snorlax.
Tackle could just blow the Coco up.
Yeah, that is true. And I mean, Persian will want to go for parting shot. You bring in at least you reduce Pelipper's damage, perhaps. Because I don't think Pelipper's going to protect at this point.
Sky drop again.
Okay, brings up Persian. Doesn't even want to let it parting shot out. I do see a Twinkle
Tackle
Tackle.
will come out. It should be taking out the Coco.
Yes, please don't target the Pelipper. It'll be a horrible move.
I wonder, is the Sky drop really worth it though? If you're losing the
Oh, goes for the Pelipper.
Oh, but it goes for the Pelipper. And Thunder into the Mimikyu unprotected with the disguise broken in the terrain.
No,
He's gonna take
he
it
went
out.
for the Persian. As you mentioned, even
Oh yeah,
in the sky,
drop, yeah.
Thunder will still hit the target in the sky. But more importantly, the Twinkle Tackle was wasted into the
Eh.
Pelipper slot. Oh,
I still think Thunder should have gone for Mimikyu though.
yes. Well, at least
But
that's one.
if Mimikyu was bulky, Mimikyu could have taken it though.
Oh, I don't think so. I don't think
Actually,
so.
that's not invested in Mimikyu, is it?
Yeah, I don't think so. Even if the Slow King couldn't take a ton. Oh, that is a super effective.
Super
hit.
effective, yeah.
So Pelipper now still going to calm down.
With nothing, holding nothing.
A dead cat, that's what he's holding. Okay, and Snorlax
Snorlax.
just goes straight for the attack here. Skydrop does fail,
But
and
Payrough will
Payroll
pick off the Tapu Koko.
doesn't miss, importantly. So Brian down to his last low. It's still a respectable last low. He can still come back from this. Snorlax is relatively
Especially
bulky.
if Chong has wasted a slot on the Charger Bug again. I think
it
he
is
did.
the Charger Bug.
Well, what gender? Oh, they're both male, aren't they?
Yes. Well, how's that relevant?
Did he use a track on you before?
No, I don't
Oh,
think
I
so.
thought that was against Alan, yeah.
I guess we could see that move. I mean, every Pokemon and a lot of Pokemon can learn that move, so I don't think it would be surprising to see it. But it would be surprising because Charger Bug typically carries
I have
speed
no idea.
control moves.
I have absolutely no idea what Charger Bug carries. Electro Web?
Yeah, stuff like String Shot, Electro Web. Reduce speed, support the partner. Wild Charge even, perhaps. Don't ask me why.
I am absolutely no idea what Charger Bug base stats are.
Well, it's relatively good defenses and he has that going for it. And Snorlax goes straight for the attack, not even wanting to set up. Frustration.
Pelipper should move before the... Oh,
Oh, bug bite, there we go. No
gonna eat
berry
that
for
berry.
Snorlax.
As
And-
yeah, Pelipper will move before Mimikyu, so a fast Mimikyu there. As Hurricane gonna try his luck one more time. But Taunt onto the Treasure Bug.
Yeah, I think he was expecting a move like, as you mentioned, Attract, or perhaps even Toxic. You know, it could spell disaster. Because Chongti still does have one more Pokemon at the back.
It's clearly not enjoying the Trick Room right now though.
Well, the Snorlax is...
I
but
basically wonder why he went for the Persian. Persian was clearly not presenting a threat to him at all.
yeah. Yes, indeed. Foul.
Persian is just dead weight under Trick Room, so it's an interesting decision to
Indeed,
go for the
I
Thunder.
agree with the assessment. The target should have been the Mimikyu. But what is done? Coco is already out of the field. So, Chongqing does have one more Pokemon at the back, which could be the Lele, which will honestly sweep things up outside of Trick Room.
Yeah, especially if Treasure Bug stays alive.
And Snorlax
Actually, should honestly. There's no reason for Brian to target the Treasure Bug at all.
and Pelipper will it go down? And not quite. And oh, we do see Poison Jab from the Charger Bug.
What? Oh, it's not stab, is it? Here comes Hurricane. Gonna avoid thanks to the lack of rain. And Shadow Claw will pick off the Pelipper.
Yeah, I mean it's not stab, but at this point you're forced to attack. So
once again, Treasure Bug going.
logically, I mean you already eaten the berry, so you might as well go for a poison chance.
Yeah, he's gonna be Lele with the Treasure Bug boost.
Ho ho! Is Trick Room still up though?
No,
I think
just expired last turn.
Oh, bye bye Mimikyu.
Yeah, probably doesn't have Protect. We've seen Trick Room, we've seen Shadow Claw, we've seen Player. Actually, who's the Protect? Oh, we've seen Taunt. Yeah, he doesn't have Protect. So Mimikyu is going down this turn.
Salute your bravery, you have done well. But this game belongs to Chongti, I feel.
But it's gonna move first before the Lapu Lele. Shadow Claw gonna do a good amount of damage. He needs to go for the. Gonna go for Side Shock, which will KO the Mimikyu with the with the battery and the terrain boost.
Oh,
but
if
Snorlax will get the KO here. Oh, but if he has a poison, I think Treasure Bug might win the game.
Okay, we do see a frustration coming out. Lele.
Should KO the Lele.
Not
Oh,
quite.
does not get a KO.
Oof.
That's a bulky Lele, I suppose? Or just a bulky Snorlax?
I guess if you know, gonna have a partner that boosts your special attack, you're gonna have some leeway in terms of your defensive
Yeah, we
investment.
did see the Lele is slower than the Pelipper. So a good chance that it didn't go for speed. And Sideshock will pick off the Snorlax with the battery and the terrain boost.
So Chongti taking game 2 in a relatively convincing fashion here.
I still don't think Treasure Bug is really the answer, but it did work for him. He did eat the berry.
Yeah, I think that's also one of the selling points for Charger Bug. Because against a Snorlax matchup, you do...
But Treasure Bug is slower than Snorlax, isn't it? I wouldn't be surprised.
No, it's faster. Under
is?
Trick Room, we saw the Snorlax go for frustration
Oh,
first.
okay. So yeah, you still get to Bug Bite before he can belly
But
drop.
importantly, in this matchup, Snorlax, just because Snorlax Berry is gone doesn't mean it's completely out of recovery options. If
Oh, it
Slowking
does
is
hit
still
Impulse,
around,
yeah.
So I think it was pretty crucial that Chongti got rid of Slowking in the first turn with...
I'm surprised Brian let it happen. I think Brian got a bit too overconfident in not bringing the Marowak.
Yeah, he didn't bring it for the first
and
game
both games.
either.
Yep.
Maybe he wants to switch things up a bit.
Yes, it's questionable in game 2, especially when there was no reason for Chongti to lead the Lele again. Which meant the Coco was more likely to lead, in which case Marowak just shuts that down.
But I guess the risk of the Marowak is Chongti seems to really want to bring the Pelipper because it set up so many of his combos. So Marowak does not want to face rain, especially a Pelipper, especially in rain.
But the thing is though, if you lead Marowak and Slowking, then Slowking is going to Trick Room regardless. Because the Coco moves before the Pelipper. So you can't Thunder before the Marowak's removed from the field.
That is true. Well, we do see him not going for a Marowak, but instead the Trick Room option, which is the Persian and the Mimikyu here. And Pelipper and Tapu Lele on the side.
Fortunately for Brian, he is running the Farium and not the Ghostium. So he's not going to be able to pick up the 1-hit KO on the Lele.
Yeah, and if he wants to stop...
He saw Shadow Claw do about 60, I believe.
And he can't really... Okay, he would want... Ideally, he would want to fake out and Trick Room. But in order to do that, he has to change the terrain. And
He can fake out the Pelipper and Trick Room.
Oh, that is true, but Mimikyu seems more of a threat though.
But then Mimikyu has Disguise.
Lele seems more of a threat though. Yeah.
I mean, if Chong goes for the KO on Persian, Brian takes that all day. He wants the
Brings in
Snorlax to
Snorlax
come in.
for free, brings in Slowking for free. Yeah, you're right. So Mimikyu, yeah, looking in a pretty good position.
If Persian sticks around, then that's when it's not so ideal because Persian, as pointed out, is utter dead weight under Trick Room. in this situation, he literally cautious nothing. It's the fastest thing on the field.
Okay.
Just pick out the Pelipper. Is Trilong even worth it? Or is maybe going for the attack? Yeah, it's going for the Twinkle Tackle. Gonna take out the Pelipper immediately, I think.
Isn't Tapu Lele more of a threat, bro?
I don't think Lily goes down though. Not to Twinkle Tackle. We do know it's a bulky version, bulky variant of Lele.
Alright
He's
then.
gonna go for it still though. He is.
He's going for the Lele.
I don't think that kills.
Yeah, especially seen the bulk we've seen so far. Yeah, does
so
hang on.
And
we
we'll
do see
taunt.
Taunt. Okay.
That's a wasted opportunity.
Yeah, and we already know the Z Crystal, so
Yeah, so the Lily is not even close to max speed.
I guess the Persian could finish off the Lele with a foul play here. Neutral hit, pretty good.
I wouldn't trust foul play still because Lily's attack could be really pitiful.
I think Chong could easily switch out Lele here or just protect. Yeah, Chong Lele's ball definitely coming in clutch there.
But
Surviving.
he didn't do anything that turn even after surviving the hit.
Charger Bug comes in, boosting Pelipper's special attack, and we do see a foul play come out.
Time to find out just how. Okay, he didn't go for the charger bug there.
Yeah. You see a play rough. Oh, okay, he
Double.
expected the Lele to protect. Oh, that's a lot of damage critical hit.
That's a crate, gonna take it out. But I don't think Chong could have done much with that turn anyway. His loss of opportunity was last turn when he went for the taunt instead of attacking. When Brian didn't get that much value out of getting triple up unless Persian went down.
Okay, Chomp
It's probably Scarf, isn't it?
and Charger Bug. Not really the combination you expect, because unless the Chomp is special, but no, can't be.
Doesn't even learn Earth Power in this format.
Yeah, not without a move tutor and all. Yeah, I think Brian played pretty well. He forced Chongti in the position where the Lele was really pressured. Okay. I do see a
Protecting
quash.
the Garchomp.
Yeah, letting Charger Bug do all the work here.
What? String Shot?
Poison Jab.
Jab.
I mean, it is a
Briggs Disguise.
maybe a chance of poison.
And a chance of poison. True. Does he get it? Doesn't get it, it looks like.
Yeah, but at this point, quash and play rough seems rather straightforward.
Is it really?
Yeah, Charger Bug is not going to do anything to you. You quash, play rough should KO the Garchomp before
No,
it
it
can
doesn't.
move. It doesn't?
It doesn't. Paper doesn't do enough damage to Garchomp.
Well, we were gonna find out. Oh, you're right. I honestly expected it to do a lot more damage though.
Mimikyu is not an offensive powerhouse.
Oh,
Garchomp-
there we do.
And Garchomp has pretty good defenses, let's not forget.
There we go, the straight shot.
Tectonic Rage here into the Mimikyu, I think, is the play.
Nah, you can afford to Earthquake. I mean, Bug type resists ground, right?
Wouldn't KO the Mimikyu, which is the important thing.
Okay. So, not wanting the chance, Garchomp goes for the Z Crystal here. Importantly though, Persian has the speed reduced. So,
He's gonna be slower than Garchomp.
yeah, importantly will be slower than Lele.
Don't think so, because the Lele we know is really slow.
Yeah, I think he needs another string shot, which I think Charger Bug will be able to pull off in the next turn. So Brian loses one of his leads already.
About time. I don't think Brian's worrying too much.
Yeah. Yes, Snorlax. He's gonna bulk it out. He's just gonna trade hits.
And now
with Chong.
Garchomp is in foul play KO range anyway.
Garchomp is faster, but I don't. Yeah, you're right. It won't be able to kill the Persian. Not with that. What's that ability? Fur coat.
Fur coat. Yep. It's flinching time.
Not something that you want to be if you're playing as.
Especially when the partner is, a charger bug. He's not going to take advantage of any flinches.
Fire Fang actually in the
Wait for the
rain.
burn. He needs the burn, I think. Doesn't get it.
I don't think the burn would even matter. The Lele at the back is like really low health. Any attack is enough to take it out. I do see a butting shot, I believe, on the Charger Bug.
Yeah, Chong just going for Hail Marys here.
Yeah, Brian did bring the Mirage, so was expecting the
Double
Tapu
Koko.
Koko. I do see a Bug Bite. Oh, okay, Charger Bug might restore his HP, or about what am I saying? He's at full HP.
As frustration will pick up the Garchomp since the Sunlight wasn't burnt. Yeah, he needed the burn to survive the frustration, I think. This is what he was fishing for, didn't get it. And let's not forget, 5 can flinch too. So he did go for a multi-purpose move there. Fortunately, didn't come off, and it's going to be Lele Charger Bug again. This time,
And no rain, so I think Charger Bug will go down to a Flare Blitz from Mirage. and Snorlax can just easily pick up the kill.
Yeah, unfortunately Lily not known for spread moves. Even if we did have Designate, it's not going to do much to Marowak.
Yeah, Snorlax.
So it's forced to pick a single target, and whatever it doesn't kill, it's going to KO the Lily.
And Charjabug is not going to win the game on its own.
There's only so many times you get poison jab. Marowak going to protect itself. Yo! If Chong goes for the Snorlax here.
Okay.
But I think Brian kind of taking a risk. He didn't need to pick. He just needed to attack with both, I think.
I mean, it just draws out the game slightly longer, I think.
Does it really? I think he could have thrown it away. He protects Marowak and Lily KOs the Snorlax. Persian comes back in.
Snorlax is not going to get killed, I think. Oh, wait, what am I
With
talking?
battery?
You're right. Oh, yeah, that was a risky.
risk by Brian.
That was a big risk.
He just needed to attack with both. Since Lily can only single target. So he's going to poison just for the heck of it. No, he doesn't.
Okay, and Flare Blades will pick up the KO on Charjabug. So,
Pure bug, is it?
yes. Pure bug.
So he actually does resist ground.
I think so. I'm sorry, I'm not really expert on Charjabug's typing. Well, Brian does win.
I mean, it's Charger bug, but apparently not electric yet.
I don't know. Let me get back. Oh, you can ask Brian that. Very, very interesting question.
Brian isn't the one using it.
Right, you're sorry. What am I saying? Well, I think the match was could have gone either way. Definitely Chongti definitely had outs. I'm not really. I really question the Charjabug sometimes because
Game 3 was just absolute dead weight.
yeah. I mean, if Tapu Lele had gone for a right target and maybe killed the Snorlax, then the battery ability would have been justified. But it didn't really come into play. I felt it was a bit of a wasted opportunity. I mean, it is there for the Snorlax, which Brian did bring. But aside from that, it didn't really contribute much as well.
Yep, so Brian will move on with a 3-1 record here in Toys of Game. And while we are here at our
shout out
nice
to Toys
venue, shout out to Toys of Game here and Bugis Plus. And the shop is actually running a promotion right now, in which if you buy any of the shop's Pokemon EX or GX TCG boxes, you will get a free Pokemon plush, either Pichu, Pikachu, or Raichu.
Yeah, so if there are any VGC
if you're
players,
looking out for the EX or GX boxes, if you have any boxes in mind that you're wanting to buy, come down to Toys of Game.
get a free plush.
You will get a free plush on top of it. And the cafe here, which surprisingly Justin has not had a chance to sample yet.
Not yet. Soon.
It's also running a promotion. It's newly opened here in Bugis Plus top floor. It is running a promotion in which case where if you like and share his Facebook or its Twitter page,
50% off.
you will get 50% off your bill.
Oh, that's
half your
huge.
price just by a few taps on your phone.
That
so
just means I can order twice as much.
well, we'll see how dinner goes with Justin here.
Okay.
So once again, shout out Toys Game. So
the venue is really, really spacious.
yeah,
I mean,
we got our own space for once.
Yeah. So
No one intruding into our space once.
definitely a good venue.
Yeah, so shout out to the promotions. There's again TCG EX or GX boxes for a free Pikachu, Pichu, or Raichu plush, and the cafe, which can get 50% off by sharing their page on Facebook. And now we want to interview with our winning player, Brian So. And I am back once again, this time joined by the winner of our round 4 featured Swiss skip match, Brian So. So first off, congrats Brian.
Thank you.
So not the matchup you expect to see every day. So what were your thoughts going in, seeing the Charjabug?
I didn't really do much, right? Because that's why in the last game I decided to bring Marowak because if I didn't get up background, there's not much ways I can deal with it. So just some sort of insurance to kill it. don't really know what it did other than power up the Pelipper.
Essentially, you're just there to sit there with battery lah. So, but in the end, I think what was the decision in the end? So whether or not Trick Room would be more worth it or less worth it in the matchup?
Not really that worth it. So as long as could get rid of this main most offense, Coco and Pelipper, and doesn't really need like a real Trick Room mode. Cause his main motive was either way was to stop my own Trick Room anyway.
Yeah, I think game 3 he overextended with the taunt and you punished him with the attacks. I think you went straight for Twinkle Tackle immediately.
Yes.
So yeah, you definitely immediately pressured his offense, and I think immediately his Lele was left in too damaged condition to be able to exert any pressure on your side.
Yeah, correct.
And especially since you didn't set up Trick Room. I think he was expecting you to set up Trick Room. And without the Trick Room, you actually were faster than him in game 3.
Yeah, I was actually quite surprised that my Mimikyu was faster than his Lele, not in Trick Room.
Yeah, because I think you even saw his Pelipper was outspeeding his own Lele.
Yeah.
So I think interesting combination. He tried to pull off some Skydrop Thunder shenanigans on you, but in game 1 didn't really come off. And in game 1, I think I think it was pretty terrifying to watch the Snorlax hurt itself 3 times in a row.
Oh yes.
But definitely, but I think thanks to the Trick Room, you were still able to come back since you still had the stronger mons at the back, whereas he had a Charger Bug, which it's a Charger Bug.
There.
Yeah, I mean his job was to sit there. In game 2, I think we did see how much damage he boosted his own Lele thanks to the battery ability. But I think game 3 you definitely made the right adjustments. You didn't Trick Room, and your Mimikyu just outsped everything.
Yeah.
So once again, well done, Brian.
Okay, thank you.
So good luck moving forward. So Brian, moving on 3-1 in Swiss, and we will be bringing you round 5 shortly. So stay tuned.